Hi, I'm Mustafa Ghali, founder of Kotal. Kotal is a company with a vision of simplifying blockchain DevOps and making it easy for anyone to deploy blockchain nodes anywhere without BlockOps experience. But why? The problem is blockchain DevOps is very hard. So the simple task of deploying a node and downloading a blockchain is time consuming, quite expensive if done wrong, and comes with lots of operational overhead and security risks. So here is an example of what can go wrong. A misconfigured Ethereum client have resulted in a hack of around 20 millions of dollars. This is a very simple mistake and keeps happening again and again every day. And there's lots of other problems waiting for you if you try to deploy your own node without BlockOps experience. Like the node can go out of memory. There is lots of client upgrades every couple of weeks. You can have too many concurrent transaction errors and lots of other challenges like key management, security of funds, hard forks, availability, etc. That's why dApps, wallets, exchanges, and oracles are using centralized node as a service to integrate with blockchain networks. But these services are introducing a compound problem. So if the node as a service goes down or have an outage, all their users will go down as a result. Like what happened with Infura, the popular Ethereum infrastructure provider. It goes down for more than 7 hours back in November 2020. And as a result, exchanges, crypto wallets, DEXs stopped Ethereum withdrawals, DeFi, NFTs, and ERC20s. The same happened with Uniswap. Uniswap is hosting their front end on Cloudflare IPFS gateway, which goes down for more than a few hours. So the users of Uniswap were not able to use Uniswap from their own front end. So the problem again is that blockchain dApps ecosystem depends heavily on centralized services for integration with blockchain protocols. We decided to fix the problem, starting with the insight that the Web3 ecosystem is built on open source foundation. So you will find an open source wallet, open source smart contract language, token standard, network stack, and the client. But there is no open source deployment and integration framework. So we decided to build a solution. The solution is an open source blockchain deployment and integration platform, which is Kotal. Kotal allow any dApp, wallet, exchange, Oracle, enterprise, or government to interact with any blockchain protocol or any blockchain network without centralized middleware. Kotal is open source, like any database or caching layer you are using in your own stack, and you can download it and install it in your own infrastructure. We are different from solution in the market. We are open source and community maintained, so anyone can raise a pull request, can fix a bug. We are cloud agnostic, so we can run on private clouds and public clouds. We can run on GCP, Microsoft Azure, Alibaba, and Tencent Cloud. We are protocol agnostic. We are not blindsided by a single protocol. We started with Ethereum 1, Ethereum 2, and continue to support other protocols like IPFS and Filecoin. And the roadmap has more protocols. We are client agnostic, like we will see in the demo. We support all the clients in single protocol to solve the client diversity problem. The market opportunity you are after is the DevOps tooling market is estimated with 8.5 billion by the end of 2019. And the blockchain as service market is estimated with 623 million by the end of 2018. And Kotal initial go-to-market opportunity is 15% of the blockchain as service market. And we believe we can capture this market. Our go-to-market strategy is offering an open source all-in-one deployment, integration, and staking solution across multiple protocols, building community and creating standards. These are our customer profiles. So John is a blockchain engineer at a startup. He don't know how to do blockchain DevOps. He can't deploy highly available blockchain nodes. Eva, on the other hand, is a DevOps engineer at an exchange. She don't have any experience in blockchain protocols. She don't know how to manage hard forks. James, on the other hand, is software engineer at a bank. He don't have experience in blockchain or DevOps, and he's assigned with a task to come up with a banking blockchain use case. So Kotal solves the problem of Joe, Eva, and James by providing an all-in-one deployment and integration framework. The team, I'm a solo founder, and recently I have onboarded front-end and sales engineer. I have more than 10 years of blockchain protocol experience, blockchain DevOps, crypto exchange, and wallet development. 3 years of which has been at Consensus, the leading blockchain company. So I have been there and I have done that. I have worked with startups, enterprises, and government, and I have seen the problem happening again and again and again. It's elephant in the room. And now time for the demo. This is Kotal dashboard. I have used the Kotal dashboard to create 3 nodes. The first node is Ethereum 2 node, connecting to bare mounted chain and using Prismatic Labs client. The second node is Filecoin node, connecting to calibration network and using Lotus client. The third node is Ethereum 1 node, connecting to RigKB network and using Hyperledger Beso client from Consensus. So let's take a look at this node. As you can see, the node is actively downloading the blockchain and connecting to 21 peer. And because Kotal is multi-client, I cannot change the client while the node is up and running. So I can use Go Ethereum or Open Ethereum, for example. And I can control all the aspects of the node, like networking. I cannot change both nodes and static nodes of this node. I can turn on JSON RPC server. I can control which APIs are enabled, and I can turn on WebSocket server and the GraphQL server. I can whitelist hosts and domains. I can turn on mining, and I can change the resources allocated to this node. So let's get back to nodes and create a new IPFS node. I will call it my IPFS node, and the protocol, of course, is IPFS. The node will be created and will be up and running within a few seconds. In the meantime, let's create a new endpoint to connect to this node from the outside. I will call it my endpoint, and I will connect it to my IPFS node. Here are the endpoint credentials. So let's send an API call to my IPFS node to read a file hosted on IPFS network. As you can see, the IPFS node replied with the content of the file hosted on IPFS network. Isn't this amazing? The ability to deploy blockchain nodes across multiple protocols without barrier block ops experience, it's amazing. So this is our milestone and the roadmap ahead. In Q3 2020, we have supported Ethereum, IPFS, Filecoin, and Ethereum 2. And we will continue to support these protocols and building Kotal UI for anyone without barrier experience to be able to navigate the dashboard and use all Kotal features. We will continue with supporting layer 2 technologies, staking, and we will fork into enterprise version. And this will be our revenue and our business model. And we will continue with supporting more blockchain protocols like Polkadot, Binance Chain, and others. Thank you for watching. You can deploy your node now by visiting kotal.co and get touching us. Thank you.